What is the dark web? What is the deep web? How to access dark web? Let me explain what is the dark web, how it differs from the deep web, and how to access the dark web using Tor. In short, everything you need to know about the hidden internet. The dark web is a term that refers specifically to a collection of websites that exist on an encrypted network and cannot be found by using traditional search engines or visited by using traditional browsers. Almost all sites on the so-called dark web hide their identity using the Tor encryption. You may know Tor for its ability to hide your identity and activity. You can use Tor to spoof your location, so it appears you're in a different country to where you're really located. When a website is run through Tor, it has much the same effect. Indeed, it multiplies the effect. To visit a site on the dark web that is using Tor encryption, the web user needs to be using Tor. Just as the end user's IP address is bounced through several layers of encryption to appear to be at another IP address on the Tor network, so is that of the website. So there are several layers of magnitude more secrecy than the already secret act of using Tor to visit a website on the open internet, for both parties. Thus, sites on the dark web can be visited by any web user, but it is very difficult to work out who is behind the sites. And it can be dangerous if you slip up and your identity is discovered. The dark web hit the headlines in August 2015 after it was then reported that 10 gigabytes of data stolen from Ashley Madison, a site designed to enable bored spouses to cheat on their partners, was dumped onto the dark web. Hackers stole the data and threatened to upload it to the web if the site did not close down, and it has now acted on that threat. Now the spouses of Ashley Madison users have begun to receive blackmail letters demanding they pay $2,500 in Bitcoin or have the infidelity exposed. What is the deep web? Dark web versus deep web? Although all of these terms tend to be used interchangeably, they don't refer to exactly the same thing. An element of nuance is required. The deep web refers to all web pages that search engines cannot find. Thus the deep web includes the dark web, but also includes all user databases, webmail pages, registration-required web forums, and pages behind paywalls. There are huge numbers of such pages, and most exist for mundane reasons. We have a staging version of all of our websites that is blocked from being indexed by search engines, so we can check stories before we set them live. Thus for every page publicly available on this website, and there are literally millions, there is another on the deep web. Use an online bank account. The password-protected bits are on the deep web. And when you consider how many pages just one Gmail account will create, you understand the sheer size of the deep web. What is the dark internet? Confusingly, dark internet is also a term sometimes used to describe further examples of networks, databases or even websites that cannot be reached over the internet. In this case either for technical reasons, or because the properties contain rich information that few people will want, or in some cases because the data is private. How to access the dark web? Technically, this is not a difficult process. You simply need to install and use Tor. Go to torproject.org and download the Tor browser bundle, which contains all the required tools. Run the downloaded file, choose an extraction location, then open the folder and click Start Tor browser. That's it. The Vidalia control panel will automatically handle the randomized network setup, and when Tor is ready, the browser will open. Just close it again to disconnect from the network. Depending on what you intend to do on the dark web, some users recommend placing tape over your laptop's webcam to prevent prying eyes watching you. A tinfoil hat is also an option. Also, dark websites do go down from time to time, due to their dark nature. But if you want good customer service, stay out of the dark. And do heed our warning, this video is intended as a guide to what is the dark web, not an endorsement or encouragement for you to start behaving in illegal or immoral behavior. How to access the dark web? Technically, this is... Did you find this video informative? Don't forget to subscribe our channel to stay updated with latest content on the channel.